Hello, my name is Dan Dodds. I'm the principal attorney at the Dodds Law Firm in Surprise, Arizona. Today I wanted to take a few minutes to describe for you what I believe are the 5 significant advantages of dying with a revocable trust in place. So let's talk about what those advantages might be. Well, first of all, God forbid, I become mentally or physically incapable of taking care of my own personal affairs. Well, who would take care of me? Well, the court would appoint a guardian, and that guardian would make all the decisions about me and my assets, and I don't even know who this person is. So it avoids the need of the court appointing a guardianship, because I would have a trustee named in my revocable trust, which could be a family member, it could be a good friend, and it could be someone that I really trust to distribute my assets in the manner I would choose to have them dispersed if I were capable of making those decisions. But I've passed on, so that probably isn't going to happen. Number 2, it keeps your estate private. Why is it private? Because you don't have to go to probate, which is a public event. Anybody can walk down in a probate proceeding, sit down and understand how much I had, who I gave it to, were there any special conditions. You don't want to go through probate if you can avoid it for those reasons. Is that you don't want what you do with your stuff is your private business, not the world's. Number 3 reason or advantage is it effectively protects your estate from being contested during a probate proceeding, because you're not in probate. The moment you die, the trustee starts closing down your estate and distributing your assets. Whereas in probate, it could take 5 months to 2 years to get to that point. Number 4 advantage, you as the trustor maintain complete control over your revocable trust. You can change it anytime you want. You can revoke it anytime you want. You can change the distributions in there anytime you want. You can take things out of the trust and not replace it. You get to make those decisions. And then when you die, obviously you give up complete control, and then your trustee has to administer it in the way that you set it up and you wished it to be administered. That's a tremendous advantage to most of us. Advantage number 5, your named trustee is empowered to timely distribute your assets, pay your bills pursuant to the terms and conditions you set forth in your trust. Let me give you a quick example on that. I have a client, and it was a second marriage. And the wife had 3 adult children, which he had not adopted, but he raised them. When he passed on, he left a reasonably significant amount of money to those 3 stepchildren. But one of them had a horrific alcohol problem. So did he want to just feed this person a lot of money so that they could just buy alcohol? No, he did not. So what he did is he gave them the same amount of money contingent on these terms. The young man had to go through random alcohol testing on his own dime, and he had to go 12 months with clean tests. Then he got his full distribution. If he went 11 months, went on a binge, failed one test, he got a second chance. But he had to repeat the 1-year cycle. What happens if he had a relapse again? He had one more chance. And then at the third time he tried it, if he turned up dirty. 100% of his share was to be distributed equally to the other two children. So he was trying to, from the grave, offer a carrot but carry a big stick, to give his stepson a reason, a financial reason, to clean up his act and get away from alcohol. And he knew it was going to be tough, so he gave the young man 3 opportunities to do so. So those are the kinds of conditions that you can put in your trust, so that if that kind of situation existed, yeah, you may be passed, but the young man doesn't get the money and go on a big alcohol bust, or he dies and who knows who inherited your money. So you are in complete control of your trust. You can change it, you could revoke it, you could do many things to it, but you are in control. And I think that for most of us, I myself included, who do have a revocable trust, those are 5 very good reasons and advantages that we recognized, and that's why we put a trust in place. Well, if you'd like to spend some more time talking to me about trusts in general, other kinds of trust other than a revocable trust, here in a moment you're going to get some information about how you can contact my office. I'll be glad to sit down and spend some time with you so that you understand how you can maintain control over your assets until the day you pass on. Have a good day.